evening from South Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, no question, there's one direction this Sixers team is going. It's taken a lot of trust and no question, a lot of patience.
Ed, I hear what you're saying, and the Sixers are on the up and up. But let's remember who built the foundation. Sam Hinkie deserves a lot more credit. I know this new management has taken them to new heights, but it all started with Mr. Hinkie.
Well, the fans in Philadelphia are reaping the rewards right now. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Anthony to Simmons. Anthony. Not that time. Buddy Hield to Bagley. 4-3. Buddy Hield, born scorer from the Bahamas.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Simmons down to Chandler. Goes reverse to lay it in.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Kings have the basketball. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Simmons with it. They're down 3. Deep left corner. Butler buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Fox into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Durant. Knocked loose. Sixers have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Yes, Carmelo Anthony missed his first. That one goes.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Durant with the basketball up top. They trail by 2. De'Aaron Fox to Durant. Wide open look, won't go.
He missed that shot on his own. The defense didn't do anything on that play to make him miss.
Gets to the basket and scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Fox across the timeline. Down 4. Durant knocks it down from mid-range.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Sixers control it. Simmons. The pass taken away by the Kings. The shot blocked by Anthony.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Butler into the front court. Leads a bucket. Has a look. Butler can't get his shot to fall.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Butler to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Goes to the left side. Simmons, and he knocks it down.
This guy has posted 12 triple-doubles in his first full rookie year. That's his second most by any rookie in NBA history while leading his team to the Eastern Conference Finals. But how about this? When's the last time we said the most effective player maybe in the league has a glaring weakness? He was 0 of 11 from the three-point line for the entire year, did not make one three-point shot. And how about free throws? He shot 56% from the free throw line. You know who shot better? Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan. But with all that being said, this young man still finds himself in a position to be one of the most dominant players in NBA history.
Kevin Durant looking good. 4 for 5.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Durant. Blocked by Butler.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Beyond the arc for three. You on top. Jimmy Butler. Contested three. He buries it.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Kevin Durant. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Butler off the mark. To Durant. No good. Oh, looked like he may have gotten him there. Butler. Not that time. He misses. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
That misses with 3 seconds left. That's it for the first quarter. We have a tie ball game. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Trying to cash in. Shot by Warren misses. Redick to Butler. Fires the three. And Warren there to grab the rebound. To Hield. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Sixers call for time. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Into the front court comes Smith. 5-point game. Oh, the block by Labissiere.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
For three, that won't go. To Hield. Here's a chance from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Embiid to Redick. Lets it fly from long range. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Shot stopped by Embiid. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. The pass set it all up.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Smith into the front court. They trail by 7. Short jumper misses.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Short jumper stays out. Deep right corner from long range. Textbook Melo. Hand in his face, lets it fly, and scores. Change of scenery, but how can Melo still impact a franchise?
It all starts with a mindset. It starts with embracing and accepting your new role. He is no longer a starter in this league. He's a guy that's going to need to be positive on the bench, bring in his shooting abilities off the bench, and also be a coach when he's on the floor. That's the next step in the evolution for Carmelo Anthony.
It's the Kings now at the ball. Take stock of the floor. De'Aaron Fox. Almost. Unlucky bounce. The shot missed by Smith.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Butler into the front court. Down 3 to Embiid. Gets it in the left corner. Anthony. And it's Warren with the rebound. Embiid says not this time.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Embiid to Butler. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Jumper's good.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Given 2 points. High percentage. There's a toughness he learned under Tibbs at 2 stops, and no question, that rubs off on younger players.
There is something that Jimmy Butler does that no other player in the NBA does. He gets into your psyche. He gets into your head each and every possession. He enjoys the process of the fight. Every single blow. There is a pleasure in the paint.
Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Blocked by Embiid.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Butler, not that time. He missed it. That misses with 3 seconds left. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Kings are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Sacramento Kings. The 76ers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. The emphasis was on the 3-ball to open this game. Actually, that's how they score most of their points. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust if their success from long range doesn't continue in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game track. Bench points.
the NBA season is long, and these days, starters take rest days. And that's why it's so important to have bench players that can be productive like we're seeing here today.
Player of the half.
Kevin Durant did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Kevin Durant has it. To Bagley. Shot from in close, no good.
And, Ed, that's what you see this defense doing. They're capitalizing on the momentum gain from getting a multitude of stops defensively.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Kevin Durant. Couple of free throws on the way. Career 88% from the line. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Simmons to Anthony. Going to launch beyond the arc. Carmelo Anthony. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Second to 3, got it. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Kings with the ball. De'Aaron Fox to Durant. Trying to cash in. Wide open look won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Carmelo Anthony with a chance at a 4-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Three-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. It's Sacramento ball. Durant lets it fly. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Here's Durant for two. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Simmons.
That's his first personal foul.
Ben Simmons is going to get a chance at three here. 56% for his career. And hits the first free throw. Second of three is good. And he hits all three free throws. Sacramento ball. Durant to Fox. Durant buries it on the catch and shoot.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. It seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Durant across the timeline. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Embiid. Fires the three. Not going down here. Fox sizing up Butler. To Durant. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Butler. And he buries it.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Kings have the basketball. Here comes the screen. The drive right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Into the front court, it's Fox. His guys down three. Durant to Fox. Down low, Cauley Stein. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Sixers call for time as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 17, J.J. Redick
Simmons to Redick. 4-3. J.J. Redick. He's going to get 3 shots here for his career, 89%. And he connects on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. It's the Kings now with the ball. KD for 2. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen, watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
Simmons to Redick. Anthony. He buries it.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
De'Aaron Fox to Durant. Short jumper off the mark. To Redick. Simmons. Not getting the bounce. Fox with it. Shot clock off as they trail by 3. Short jumper won't fall. Butler. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. That ends the third quarter. The 76ers have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Philadelphia with the basketball. Fultz to Butler. Beyond the arc for 3. Off the mark. No good. Durant with the basketball up top. The deficit now up to 5. No good. Defense catching a break there. Butler to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. To Redick. Fires the 3. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Markelle Fultz to Redick. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. J.J. Redick is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. And he hits the second. perfect from the line. It's all three of them. KD with the rock to Bagley. Sizing up the defense to Durant. Second effort. Oh, and a putback.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Reddish. No good. That's great defense. Fox into the front court. His guys trail now by 4 to Durant. Deep 2 there. Won't go. False. And the Kings able to clear the board. Has a chance. And it's Butler with the rebound. False. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. De'Aaron Fox to Bagley. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Butler, deep right corner to Butler. Has a look. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Now a whistle, and it's going to be a timeout for Sacramento. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way.
And this is where habits come into play.
Money.
Players think they can turn that switch on and off at their beckoning call, but it doesn't work.
You better believe it, money, baby.
That putback was nice.
Good habits on a daily basis because they show up in the floor.
You better believe it was money. It was money, baby. You better believe it.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 72%. Free throws good to cement the 3-point play. The lead is back down to 1. Butler. And that's rebounded by the Kings. Kings with the ball. De'Aaron Fox. To Bagley. Gets it in the right corner. Here comes the screen. De'Aaron Fox. For 3. Anthony with the rebound. To Butler. Here's a chance from long range. Second effort. Joel Embiid. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Underutilized. 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 Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
It's denied by Embiid.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low.
Embiid
The passion
doing
at
work
times
down
can
low.
even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
De'Aaron Fox. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it.
For the Kings, number 12, T.J. Warren. Subbing in for Philadelphia, number 22.
So he hits the first, misses the second. The follow won't go either. Butler, guarded by T.J. Warren. To Fultz. Butler cleans it up around the perimeter to Fultz. Lets it fly from long range. It takes a lot to keep this young man under wraps. Markelle Fultz still scores.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
De'Aaron Fox trying to cash in on a 3-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. To Simmons. To Butler. Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Butler to Anthony. The shot no good by Simmons. Now a whistle. It's going to be a timeout for Sacramento. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. De'Aaron Fox. Durant, guarded by Carmelo Anthony.
Three's coming, here it is.
Blocked by Embiid.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Simmons into the front court. Lead stands at 7. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
He'll force that one. No good. The Sixers are victorious as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Seven Sixers take the dub.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers edged out a close victory in today's game. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the three ball, and it was instrumental to their success. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Kings just couldn't close this one out. The way they shot the ball was outstanding. But even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
Carmelo Anthony gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. Here we go with the plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Check out the upcoming games for the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers got the win in a nail-biter. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the three ball, and it was instrumental to their success. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.